The allure of external security, seeking solace in another. It's a universal human experience, a deep-seated desire to find comfort and reassurance in the presence of someone we care about. This longing for connection and security is a fundamental aspect of our nature. We all long for security in relationships. It's a natural instinct to seek out a partner who can provide us with a sense of stability and safety. This desire is not just about physical presence, but also emotional support and understanding. It's natural to seek comfort and stability in a partner. We look for someone who can be our rock, someone who can stand by us through thick and thin. This quest for a dependable partner is a journey many of us embark on, hoping to find that special someone who can make us feel secure. We want to feel loved, supported, and understood. These are the cornerstones of a healthy relationship. When we find someone who can offer us these things, it feels like we've found a safe haven, a place where we can be ourselves without fear of judgment. But what happens when this desire for security transforms into an unhealthy dependence on our partner? When the lines between healthy support and over-reliance blur, it can lead to complications. The very foundation of the relationship can start to crack under the weight of excessive dependence. When our happiness hinges solely on their presence, we risk losing ourselves and jeopardizing the very foundation of the relationship. It's crucial to maintain a sense of individuality and not let our identity be entirely defined by our partner. Over-attachment occurs when we rely too heavily on our partner for our emotional, physical, or financial well-being. This can create an unhealthy dynamic where one partner feels overwhelmed by the constant need to provide support. We expect them to fulfill all our needs and become the sole source of our happiness. This expectation can place an immense burden on our partner, leading to feelings of pressure and stress. This reliance can manifest in various ways, from constantly seeking their approval to depending on them for financial stability. It's important to recognize these patterns and address them before they become deeply ingrained in the relationship. While it's natural to depend on our partners to some extent, excessive reliance can be detrimental. It can lead to a loss of balance in the relationship, where one partner feels burdened and the other feels insecure. This over-reliance can lead to a loss of individuality and create an imbalance in the relationship. It's essential to maintain a sense of self and not lose sight of our own needs and desires. One partner may feel suffocated while the other feels insecure and anxious when their partner seeks independence. This dynamic can create a cycle of dependency and resentment that is hard to break. This imbalance can breed resentment and ultimately lead to the relationship's downfall. It's important to recognize the signs of over-reliance and take steps to address them, fostering a healthier, more balanced relationship where both partners can thrive.
To break free from the shackles of over-attachment, we must first understand its roots. Over-attachment can manifest in various forms, from clinging to relationships to an unhealthy dependence on material possessions. It is a complex issue that requires a deep dive into our past and present to fully comprehend. Often, our yearning for external security stems from past experiences and societal conditioning. These experiences shape our beliefs and behaviors, often without us even realizing it. For instance, a person who grew up in a chaotic environment may seek stability in their relationships, sometimes to an extreme degree. Childhood experiences play a significant role in shaping our attachment styles. The way we were treated as children, the love and care we received, or the lack thereof all contribute to how we form attachments as adults. A child who felt neglected may grow up to be an adult who fears abandonment. Those who experienced inconsistent or unreliable caregiving in their early years may develop an anxious attachment style, constantly seeking reassurance and validation from their partners. This can lead to a cycle of dependency and insecurity, where the individual is never truly at peace in their relationships. On the other hand, individuals raised in environments where vulnerability was discouraged might develop an avoidant attachment style, shying away from emotional intimacy and struggling to express their needs. These individuals often appear self-sufficient, but may feel isolated and disconnected on a deeper level.
Beyond personal history, societal pressures also contribute to our dependence on relationships for security. Society often glorifies romantic relationships, portraying them as the ultimate source of happiness and fulfillment. This can create unrealistic expectations and pressure individuals to prioritize relationships over their own well-being. We are bombarded with messages that equate romantic relationships with happiness and fulfillment. Advertisements, movies, and even social media often depict perfect relationships, leading us to believe that our worth is tied to our relationship status. From fairy tales to romantic comedies, our culture often portrays finding the one as the ultimate life goal. These narratives can be deeply ingrained from a young age, shaping our expectations and desires as we grow older. This societal pressure can lead individuals to seek their entire sense of worth and validation from their romantic relationships, setting the stage for unhealthy attachment and potential disappointment. It is crucial to recognize these influences and work towards building a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. By understanding the origins of over-attachment, we can begin to take steps towards healthier, more balanced relationships.
Love's shackles when dependence strangles the relationship. While love thrives on connection, it withers under the weight of excessive dependence. When our happiness becomes contingent on our partner's every move, we inadvertently stifle their growth and our own. We become shadows of our true selves, afraid to express our needs and pursue our passions for fear of upsetting the delicate balance of the relationship. This dependence can manifest as constant need for reassurance, difficulty spending time alone, or making decisions solely based on pleasing our partner. We may even sacrifice our own dreams and aspirations to maintain the relationship's stability, ultimately leading to resentment and a loss of self. This dynamic creates a vicious cycle. The more we depend on our partner for happiness, the more we fear losing them. This fear can lead to possessiveness, jealousy, and controlling behaviors, further suffocating the relationship and pushing our partner away.
Section 4. The price of unhealthy attachment: jealousy, control, and resentment. Unhealthy attachment breeds a host of destructive emotions that can poison even the strongest relationships. Jealousy rears its ugly head, fueled by insecurity and a lack of trust in ourselves and our partner.
We become suspicious of their interactions with others, constantly seeking reassurance and attempting to control their every move. This need for control extends beyond jealousy, seeping into various aspects of the relationship.
We may try to dictate our partner's choices, from their friends to their careers, believing that we know what's best for them. This controlling behavior stems from our own fear and insecurity, ultimately pushing our partner away and creating a breeding ground for resentment.
As resentment festers, communication breaks down. We stop expressing our true feelings and needs, fearing conflict or rejection. This lack of authenticity creates a chasm between partners, leaving both feeling unheard, misunderstood, and deeply unhappy.
Section 5. Cultivating Healthy Interdependence, a journey of self-discovery and shared growth. This chapter delves into the delicate balance between individuality and togetherness, a balance that is essential for any thriving relationship. Breaking free from the clutches of over-attachment requires a conscious effort to cultivate healthy interdependence. This means understanding that while we are connected to our partners, we are also complete individuals on our own. This involves recognizing that true strength lies not in clinging to another, but in standing firmly on our own 2 feet while reaching out to connect. It's about finding the courage to be alone and the wisdom to know when to seek support. It's about embracing our individuality while nurturing the bond we share. This duality allows us to experience the joy of companionship without losing our sense of self. This journey begins with self-discovery. We must take the time to explore who we are outside of our relationships. This means engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment on a personal level. We must invest time and effort in understanding our own needs, desires, and values. What brings us joy? What are our passions? What are our boundaries? These questions are the foundation of our personal growth. By answering these questions, we begin to build a strong sense of self, independent of our relationship. This self-awareness is crucial for maintaining a healthy balance between independence and interdependence. As we grow individually, we can then come together with our partner from a place of wholeness, not lack. This means that our relationship is a choice, not a necessity, and it is built on mutual respect and admiration. We can share our authentic selves, knowing that our worthiness is not contingent on our partner's approval. This authenticity fosters a deeper connection and a more meaningful relationship. This allows us to celebrate our differences, support each other's growth, and navigate life's challenges as a team. Together, we can create a partnership that is both resilient and enriching, where both individuals can thrive and grow.